Well, another big story tonight, Minneapolis police are making changes to how they operate. An agreement has been reached between the city and the State Department of Human Rights following the murder of George Floyd. Danny Spiewak walks us through the changes being made and what city leaders hope they will accomplish.
After George Floyd's death,
he was murdered 1,040 days ago.
Minnesota Department of Human Rights Commissioner Rebecca Lucero launched an investigation into MPD and found a pattern of discriminatory practices.
And when our department finds civil rights violations, we seek structural transformational change.
That's what led to this 144-page document. The city and state have entered into a court-enforceable agreement requiring MPD and new chief, Brian O'Hara, to make certain policy changes under the supervision of an independent monitor.
A lot of these things that are in this document are actually things that were implemented here anyway.
But the settlement still includes some significant changes. For example, it sets new parameters on use of force reporting and requires MPD to overhaul training methods, including the system for field training officers, a position that Derek Chauvin held before his murder conviction.
I think that will help sort of right-size that situation and ensure that we are selecting officers with the correct values that we want to see.
The agreement will remain in place until Minneapolis comes into compliance.
It's nice to have that very clear standard so that everyone in our city government, everyone out there in our community can all say, here is the direction that we're all collectively striving to get.
Separately, the city of Minneapolis is also currently under federal investigation by the DOJ, and it's widely expected that that investigation may result in what's known as a consent decree, which is a similar type of court-enforced agreement that Minneapolis just entered with the state. We are told by the city that if that consent decree comes down from the feds, the state version will be modified to make sure that it aligns. At City Hall, I'm Danny Spiewak, KARE 11 News.